right, good day, and welcome back to this channel. So for those of you that are new here, welcome. If you like the content on this page, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you can see all the uploads to this channel. So tonight is our nightly surrender, guys. So we're gonna see what it is that we need to surrender. All right, yep, our surrender messages. All right, spirit. So surrender to frustration. Okay, surrender to frustration. All right, and so it's saying that frustration, it don't open any doors. All right, and so in order to resolve these dilemmas, all right, you got to dissolve these blocks. Okay, just breathe and regroup. You know, many times when we're dealing with certain things, we just tend to get frustrated. We get so frustrated. All right, and so we gotta learn to relax. All right, we just gotta learn to relax. You know, there are so many other things that we could focus on rather than just being angry about things that are beyond our control. Okay, so tonight we just really want to surrender to our frustration tonight. Surrender our frustration tonight. And so what I want you to do, like when you're every moment that you get frustrated between tonight and tomorrow, right before the nightly surrender, just write out those things that frustrate you and try to understand why you're so triggered and why it frustrates you. Also, surrender to that low self-esteem. So low self-esteem is here again, you know, and there's no reason for you to feel like you don't deserve something. There's no reason for you to feel like you're not worthy of something. So at whatever moment, at whatever point, like you begin to feel like that in your life, I want you to just go back and just release yourself of that. All right, release yourself of any negative talk, any negative self-talk, any negative parental talk, because we've all had it. All right, so just surrender your low self-esteem. Go and tell yourself that you're beautiful. All right, go and tell yourself that you deserve whatever it is that you're desiring. Okay, and don't let anyone talk you out of it. Because a lot of times when people be telling us stuff about ourselves, it's what they really feel about themselves and they project it off on you. So surrender to that low self-esteem. Surrender to complete healing. Man, we have been on this healing cycle, y'all. We have been on this healing cycle, and you know, we've been searching for answers. And so through complete healing is where you find that love and that compassion and all that. You know how you be seeing those people and they just look like they just got the whole world going on and they just in the happy space. That if you surrender to complete healing, that's what you're gonna feel like. All right. You know, we've been doing all of this work, right? We've been doing all of this work, and some of us just beginning our journey, and there are going to be some pains in the healing. But let me tell you something about them pains that's inside them healing. That pain that's inside the healing, that is where the growth begins, all right? So just surrender to complete healing so you can feel that satisfaction and that contentment, all right? I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. And surrender to this obsessive thinking, okay? Again, releasing those things that we can no longer control. We can't control everything. All right, I'm going to tell y'all a funny story. Like, we were sending out Mother's Day gifts, and we paid for the 2-day shipping, y'all. And we paid for the 2-day shipping. It was supposed to get there on Friday and Saturday for some people, right? Well, the post office decided to change the shipping to Monday. So no one, like a lot of people are not going to get their stuff for Mother's Day, you know. But there's nothing that we or nobody else can do about it. And this is with all businesses. There's nothing that us or nobody else can do about it. And so instead of getting frustrated about it, we were just like, you know what? We can't even control this, you know. And so you want to surrender that overthinking, because had we just gone, you know, into the frustration, then, you know, everything else would have just been off. All right. And so have you ever noticed that when you overthink things, how off you become? All right. So you want to surrender that overthinking, because you don't want to just knock your entire day off or knock your entire week off because you can't get something off your mind. Okay. So surrender to that overthinking tonight. Okay, so this transformation is occurring, y'all. This is a 1-3. We've been going through a lot of transformations. Okay, we've been experiencing a lot of transformations, and this transformation that's transforming you right now is going to turn you into something beautiful, something unrecognizable to other people. Okay, so just continue on your journey. All right, surrender to these things these are your blocks right here. This frustration, this self-esteem, this not wanting to heal, and this compulsive overthinking. These are your blocks. All right. And so you have to rid yourself of these blocks in order to really appreciate that transformation. All right. And that card is 13 again. And so again, once this transformation is complete, listen, this has came up again in this reading. Okay. That means that spirit is really focusing on this. So there's going to be some changes in your finances once this transformation occurs. Changes in your relationship, changes in your marriages, changes in your household, changes in everything, changes in your finances. Okay, so just surrender to all of this and enjoy this transformation. This card right here is the number 8, and this represents positive movement forward. Just continue to take these positive strides forward. Some of you are already doing that. Some of you are already taking positive strides forward. Just continue to do it. Just continue to do that. Because that right there is what's going to separate you from the rest. All right. People that's taking someday positive strides, someday negative strides, someday positive strides, they're going to keep going forward, going back, going forward, going back. And that's that cycle that they're into. Right. But if you just continue to take positive strides forward, guess what's going to happen for you? All right, you are going to experience significant changes in these areas, and these are the areas of your life that you want to experience the most change. All right, Spirit, what else do you have? All right, the speaker. All right, strength. All right, see, I'm doing it different, y'all. And flowers. Okay, flower lady, go ahead with the flowers, lady. All right, so with the speaker card, right? You're going to be a speaker. You're going to use your voice. You're going to use everything to help you, to assist you with your life purpose. Okay. So your life purpose is going to involve you doing a lot of speaking engagements. Okay. So you just need to be prepared. The strength card is just your experiences right here. Your experiences is what's going to carry you through. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and made you courageous and made you, completely able and willing to take on certain battles. So the strength card is what's going to carry you through in this season. And those of you that love the beauties of the world, that love to help people and bring love and joy to their hearts, you are going to be activated in that in this season as well. So you have to be ready. And you have to be completely open and ready to embrace this change. All right. Completely open and ready for this change, this healing that is going to occur, like it has to occur. All right. So you have to be completely ready, willing, and open for this. Okay. All right, Spirit, what are we healing today? What are we healing? We need some good healing lessons today. What needs to be healed, y'all? So last night the Patreon version got deleted, but I'm making sure y'all gonna get it today. All right, Spirit, what else? What are we healing? So healing is whole in your soul. All right, here we go again with this maternal energy. This card is 3-6, y'all, that places hole in your soul early on. Okay, so something happened here with someone with a feminine energy that you really looked up to, that really caused things to change for you. So you need to heal that feeling, that hole in your soul. You're feeling this void right now. All right, and you feel like that you just keep getting stabbed and repeatedly stabbed and jabbed over. So you definitely got to heal that heart. Inner child. Now, y'all, if y'all look at the video that I posted yesterday about the inner child, healing the inner child, the orphan child. All right, this inner child healing is something serious. This is card number 16. And so when the inner child is left unhealed, what the 2-year-olds do when they don't get their way? They throw tantrums, they throw fits, they are enraged, they don't know how to communicate, they're unable to express themselves, they cannot articulate properly. They try to go and and take off really fast, and they fall over and they stumble and they just can't get it together because they're so caught up in the moment, right? That they just can't get their thoughts and expressions together. And so that's what happened when the inner child takes over. And when a 2-year-old is running around and having a temper tantrum, they tend to hurt themselves, make things, exaggerate things, and make that situation a lot worse than it could have been. And so that's what I'm getting when I feel this energy coming off of the inner child. I'm feeling a lot of people that are tackling and battling with their inner child, and because they're battling with their inner child, they are causing more pain and affliction and things to come upon themselves during the times where the inner child begins to show up. So there's definitely needs some healing around that inner child. And also soulmate 14. Some of you are just, whatever happened with this person that you thought was your soulmate, or this person that you just can't get over, this person is no longer here. All right, either this person is no longer here or this person is fading away. The person that was your soulmate or you thought was your soulmate. But there's some healing surrounding this relationship that needs to take place. And some of you are in denial. Some of you are like, oh no, I'm over this person. You're not over that person, all right? You are absolutely not over that person. And there are some things that need to be addressed that took place in that relationship in order for you to completely get over that person, all right? So that healing surrounding your soulmate is a definite must that needs to begin to take place. All right, Spirit, what else? Soul to soul message. So speaking to our experiences in a negative way. Okay, so listen, whatever you went through with this person, again, don't talk about it negatively, because that's going to allow room for somebody else to do it to you. I'm thinking of you right now. So somebody's up here thinking about y'all right now. Like right now, this very moment, like they thinking about y'all. They probably already texted you today and told you that they thinking about you. All right, so somebody's thinking about you right now. And right here, this person that took you through all that stuff, they experienced pain too. They said that I experienced deep pain. They experienced pain too when they was dealing with you. Like you weren't the only one that was going through some bull crap in their relationship, because they saying that like you took them to hell too. All right, so just pay attention to that, like especially moving forward in other relationships, what you possibly took someone through, because you probably took somebody through something, and it hurt them just as much as it hurt you. Okay, so we're going into the 4 agreements now, and the first agreement that I pull is don't take anything personally. And to say you gain a huge amount of freedom when you don't take nothing personally. So no spells can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy in your life. All right, so don't take anything personally, and what people think of you shouldn't affect you. And that's part of that self-esteem, all right? That's part of that sense of self-esteem and just letting that go, all right? You just don't need to be worried about what nobody's saying about you. Period. Because all it's going to do is drive you into obsessive thinking about things and have you believing that people are saying or doing things that they are not doing, and that is not healthy. Those are not healthy boundaries, okay? And to say don't take anything personally. See other people as they are, all right? So don't take nothing personally. Look, we done been through this right here. When you see people for who they are, don't take it personally, all right? Because you can never be hurt by what they say or do. Even if others lie to you, it's okay. They are lying to you because they are afraid you will discover that they are not perfect. Remember when I was talking earlier about the self-esteem and the frustration and things, the limiting beliefs that people have put on you and the things that they've said to you. All right, they're only saying this thing to you because they're projecting what they believe about themselves onto you. So just make sure that you're not taking any of this crap personally that they're telling you, any of this crap that they're saying to you personally. And, just live and be your best self. Be your best self. We are going into the light and shadow attribute of this reading. If you want the extended version of this reading, go ahead and follow us on Patreon. It will be there. All right, so the light attribute, the teacher. Okay, so it's great. This is for all of the healers on this page, the teacher. All right, so the great attribute about being a teacher is that you have the ability to communicate your knowledge and your experience and your skills and your wisdom and all that stuff, right, to everybody. You have the opportunity to share it with, whomever will listen and whomever is in need of this knowledge, whomever this knowledge is beneficial to. But the problem with being a teacher is, on the shadow side of being a teacher, a lot of us, I ain't gonna say a lot of us because I ain't one of them, but a lot of people tend to manipulate people and be abusing their students and teaching them these negative traits and destructive skills, okay? And so when you begin healing others, because I don't expect you to be the ones being healed long term, I expect for you all to transition into healers, all right? And so when you transform into the teacher, you want to make sure that you're giving these students the best of yourself, that you're giving them all of the wisdom and knowledge that you possess, and you're doing it without any hopes to get anything from them, without any hopes of anything other than them, for them to be a better version of you, right? And so when you go into the shadow side where you're manipulative and you're trying to hold them back because you don't want them to do better than you, and you are destructive and you're teaching them these negative traits and you're teaching them skills that's going to do more harm to people, then you are definitely in direct conflict with shadow self, and you don't need to be teaching nobody. All right? I don't do a reading if the energy isn't clear. I don't do back-to-back readings because I'm not about to project any of those energies from other people. If I'm not feeling good, I'm not going to project my energy onto anyone. And so every time you're dealing with your students and you're dealing with the people that your clients or whomever, whatever they are to you, you want to make sure that you're giving them the best of yourself. So that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this reading, hit us up on Patreon, hit like, comment on this thing, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later.